The Writing Center, Georgetown University Law Center. Now, when a rule was put into place about exculpatory evidence based on the Brady versus Maryland, it states that the goal of a rule is to identify the legal consequences that flow from a specified factual condition. Some legal rules are statements which summarize the elements which must be proven for a party to prevail in a party's case, which it is to exonerate or to prove that the one being charged is innocent. And here's an actual case. All examples attach proof of violation. These are emails of those aware of everything noted in the Brady versus Maryland. They were told several times that footage was there. The complete entire story was given after a call was made to the DA's office, opening one up the day after the attack, with photos and everything, explaining why the statement was not attached to the police report. 911 was called, and they actually interviewed the attacker first, and then lied. Okay? And then they lied. Now we're going to go down here to the proof. Exculpatory evidence to the event. Here it is, right here. It's mentioned in this call.
What's the emergency? 945 Northwest Nail Parkway, apartment 535. It's attacked by a tenant. 945 Northwest Nail Parkway, apartment 535. It happened down the common area. They have cameras, and it can be subpoenaed. He ran up on me and telling me I'll fight to get out. Melody? Jamila. Okay, because we're getting a call about a disturbance where some people are fighting in the doorway of the building. Okay. Yes. So where are you now? I'm at home. Which apartment are you in? 535. I just got. Do you need an ambulance? No, I think I'm fine. My knuckles are kind of bleeding a little bit. Okay, what's your name? JAMILAH. This is Frank. What's your phone number? 503 227 3490. 503 227 3490? Yeah. Stay in your apartment. I'll have to come talk to you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
There was mention of surveillance camera. Surveillance footage that could be subpoenaed. That's the exculpatory evidence. Now we're going to go to see what I sent to the DA. This is for you, Austin Buell. Someone who never took the time to even check anything out. The day after I was attacked, I called and I explained the reason why my information was on that case number. I called the police and they interviewed my attacker first. I find out it was a planned attack. I have an abuse center named after my child who was murdered at 19 months. And I'm going to tell you what I know, what your capabilities are. Because what happened when it came to my child's death, you guys can put together documents, you can fabricate shit, you can put words in people's mouths, you can file that shit. And I know good and damn well you more than likely know who Rich Matriciano is, because this railroad really makes no sense to me fucking at all. You know what I'm saying? None at all. This will not destroy me. And this will not stop me. But I'd be damned if I'm gonna walk into something I know nothing about. I'm a retired criminal law paralegal. You understand that? You never took the time. I don't know any of these people. I chose not to. What pisses me off the most is you never took the time. The way I was told to get out of that office when I sat there trying to figure out when he showed up with two fabricated witnesses. No one was there besides this young Caucasian blonde girl and her child. You did not listen. There was no equal protection going on there. None what the fuck whatsoever. But I'm explaining something to you. You really fucked up bad. I'm telling you right now because I don't quit. I don't give a fuck what your title is or who the hell you think you are. You're no better than anybody else. This social stratification that's going on that was created is nothing. It's bullshit. And you're falling right into it. But I'm not falling in the cracks with it. You got that? Okay. We're going to go down here. The description of the encounter. Now, see, prosecutions use inculpatory evidence, which is evidence that's used to put someone away. Exculpatory evidence is proof that exonerates the one being charged. Now, exculpatory evidence was the surveillance footage mentioned in the 911 call. Proof that it worked. I am calling Wilsonville Lock and Security. I had a previous conversation with them, and they gave me dates that the company called to reset, and they took it as a joke. They started calling it.
Thank you for calling Wilsonville Lock and Security. To speak to a locksmith, press 1. To speak to the alarm department, press 2. Transferring to alarm department. 1 moment, please. Thank you for calling Wilsonville Lock and Security. This is Mariah.
Hi, Mariah. I spoke with you a couple weeks ago from the Spirit of Autumn Marie Patterson. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. This was in regards to the security cameras at 945 Northwest Natal Parkway.
Right.
I wanted to ask you, the security panels, are they in that electrical room? Because they've been going in there lately, and they're trying to erase some footage in regards to an attack that I described to you that took place October 26, 2019. And
they're going. It doesn't matter. By this time, the system's already.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Oh, here. This is the conversation with the DA. Your mishandled cases. But first, we're going to continue on, and I'm going to take you to their police report.
And this is what the police report says.
Now, I didn't get the report that was my call. It just says that 2 sets were sent out. Now, the conversation, I said, you interviewed my attacker first. The female officer said, well, he called first. I said, no.
It says she had jumped on the guy hard enough that he lost control of his walk. Okay? Yeah. He said, yeah, I don't know why I rushed in and made sure the door was closed behind me because I have my own selfie on. I don't know why she don't like me. This is what's going on, people. That exculpatory evidence law is going to be awesome in place.
Now, so my attack, my phone call was never even investigated. They did not pay attention to my phone call at all. I didn't even know these people, but even if I had, it's still, there's no equal protection. They responded only and defended one side. And all they had to do was pay attention to my 911 call. I stated, and I knew for a fact they were working because I made sure the surveillance company was operating properly April of 2019. That's how I knew who the surveillance company was. You would have known for a fact the cameras on the outside, there are 6 of them. On the inside, there's 5. If you had to listen to my 911 call, you would have subpoenaed and viewed that footage. And none of this would even be going on. I learned from this because that's how I learned about a refreshed exculpatory. This has been going on for an awful long time. And then I ended up with a warrant. So I'm supposed to waste my time and take the time to respond on bullshit that you allowed to take place, not following proper rules. You owe me an explanation of why you totally ignored me and why you had me thrown out of the office on January 8th. No, January 7th. The legal system owed me an explanation. This would have exonerated the warrant. the 911 call. And if you hadn't paid attention, I ended up with the damn warrant. Long after I left you the days off of that message on January 3rd, I got the warrant put out on February 24th. I don't understand what the hell is going on, but the system is not following the protocol for reason to doubt. The reason to doubt. I have to fix that. There was reason to doubt. I was denied due process. Now you're going to try to make it right. But this is how wrong you guys are. Pay attention to this. This is why I went back to school. To reopen my baby's murder case.
Leonardo Andrade Paramo, a man I've never met, railroaded Detective thought he was Leonardo Andrade, wanted for life for California 3 strike. And remember this. Innocent, the legal system can take you. Murder, assault, detectives, DAs, child endangerment, all for a collar. Okay? All for a collar. This right here, child endangerment. I was incarcerated. How in the heck? A man get put away, I don't even know. Okay? This case was a fiasco. The detective lied. There's entries that aren't even mine. There's entries. I don't know this man. This is my ex-sister-in-law's husband. God rest her soul, I should say, I guess. Always get transcripts of any hearings that's going on. Okay? Always. The DA dropped the ball on this case right here. Said August 2nd, 2017. To this day, there's no record. But me, I keep books. Trial dog case number 07623. Never returned a call to me. This case, Doug Erickson took the initial report, 07623.